halal slaughter of small ruminants account for, wait for it, up to 70% of slaughter. So this is a market you and I cannot ignore. It is an exciting market, and it's a market that farmers need to be aware of. If you look at the European market, halal accounts for a huge amount of the amount of sheep meat that we export to Europe. We also know that sheep meat is the second most consumed protein within the Muslim community. So there is appetite for UK lamb in the Middle East. Figures from the HMRC actually indicate that in 2018, we exported 79 tons, which increased to 657 tons in 2020. This is a huge, huge increase.
But the last 10 or so years, halal has become more and more important, both domestically in the UK and also abroad in Europe as well. So there is very much different carcasses for different segments of the community and different segments of the supply chain. And that's one of the beauties of our UK landscape, that we do have the breeds and the types of sheep to be able to meet the different demands. In terms of standards, there's also been, and Dan touched at the beginning with regards to slaughter standards, the key essence from a halal perspective is that the meat to be consumed has to meet halal criteria. It has to be, from a spiritual perspective, safe to eat. And a lot of that is derived from how the prophets of old used to slaughter. That's seen purely because that's the way the prophets used to do it, as the gold standard, if you like, of how an animal should be slaughtered.
The halal market used to be driven by price and price alone, but now we're seeing a shift towards more quality-driven purchasing choices. The second point is the evolving eating habits of the halal market. This new generation are more adventurous with the foods that they're willing to try. Previously, there was a big focus on chicken and mutton, having it skinned and chopped and just made for curries. This no longer satisfies the palate of these younger Muslims. The quality of the dish and presentation is now of utmost importance, and food is now seen as a status symbol. We sell a lot more lamb than before. With customers, they're now recognizing the difference with the quality of lamb and the tenderness from its tougher mutton counterpart. Mutton has also seen a resurgence and is quite a trendy meat at the moment. And with our burgers, we offer mutton loaded fries, and the customers just can't get enough of it. The prevalence of social media platforms such as Instagram and Facebook is a huge influencing factor for the next generation of halal consumers. As a business, we've identified these platforms as a marketing tool for us, which we can seek to leverage at every opportunity.